And?
This is too much, Vicky.
Well, it's my way of saying I'm sorry I can't come to your wedding.
What did you get?
We got a full set of antique silverware, which is on the way. This.
It's beautiful, thank you.
And
Not for you.
this. CD of whale sounds.
Yes.
I've always wanted one of those.
Something about the harmonics underwater. They say it's very good for stress management, which you need to worry about now because you cannot let your lupus flare up.
Whale songs.
And this is to go along with the CD, but this one is for the baby.
Wait, well, baby, can we back up just for 1 second here? I'm gonna be best man at the shotgun wedding.
That's all right. I'll try to snag you a bulletproof tuxedo.
And you know what? I'll wear it with pride. I think a baby is just wonderful.
Oh, thank
Congratulations.
you. Oh, cute.
You like it?
Yes, thank you.
Guys, I've got to go. I've got still have stuff to do before we leave for Italy. Oh.
We should drive you to the airport.
No, thank you very, very much. Clint is going to do that. He's meeting Jessica and me at my office.
Would it be easier if we just picked you up at Landfair?
Yeah, but I had to get Jessie out of the house before she repacks her bag for the 20th time.
And who can blame her? I mean, going to Rome, that's a big deal.
It's a big deal to finally marry the man you were meant to love. I wish I could be there.
You will be. In our hearts.
I love you.
Oh, I love you.
Ciao.
Hey, ciao, baby.
Ciao, Bella.
Whale songs, huh?
Yeah.
Wonder what whales sing about. Good enough for me and my Moby Dick.
Let's hope not. I think it's love songs.
I knew that. I think you're both going insane. I think you should elope. Hate this thing. Buchanan.
Hey, Bo, this is Hank. Look, are you busy?
It depends.
How would you like to go shopping with your buddy?
I think I'm the last sane person in Landview.
Now here, we got more power than you need if you're just gonna tool around town. But if you want to do some touring, this baby will take you places.
Yeah.
Could you just excuse us for a couple of minutes here? Maybe we could just step aside?
Excuse me.
Maybe we could take a look at the big picture, Hank? This is crazy. You know, you just got this new thing going with Carlotta.
Yeah, right. And I feel like a kid again. Look, Bo, when I was a kid, I always wanted a bike, so look, I'm here now. And it's never too late. And besides, you're supposed to be helping me pick one out. Come on.
I thought I was supposed to be the voice of reason.
Oh, well, you picked a fine time to do that, Lucille.
Hank, you're the district attorney. People look up to you. Now, what are they supposed to see? Hell's prosecutors on wheels? I'm serious about this, Hank. This could turn out to be just a little bit extreme.
Yeah, well, that's the point. Come on.
You have an evil twin or something?
No, this is me, all right? Not the person that people expect me to be. Come on, Bo, get with the program, man. Come on.
I tried. Maybe I didn't try hard enough. But I tried.
Yeah.
Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man.
Wow. Look at this.
You had a good eye, Mr. Gannon. This is the one I'd go for.
Yeah. I think he's already gone.
This baby has got so much power.
What do you mean? Like low end, mid range, what?
Both. You'll have trouble keeping the front wheel down.
Oh, yeah, well, I like the sound of that.
4-valve engine, liquid cooled, with a fuel injection system like a, did you ever ride a Ducati? That's what it felt like to me. And the weight is just about right for a man your size. I mean, it looks big, but it handles like a 600. Anti-lock brakes. Can stop on a dime. Good lever feel. Shall I go on?
You know, you make this sound like it's a way of life, you know? It's a motorcycle.
It's freedom.
Guess what? It's mine.
Oh, congratulations, Mr.
You
Gannon.
bet. Thank you, thank you.
Start writing this up for you.
All right.
Is this really happening?
You know what I think? I think you're jealous.
Of you?
Yeah, because I've got the guts to go after my dream.
And I just sit around on my keister watching life go by.
Ah, brother, it's a sad thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I was hoping that it was common sense. Excuse me.
Here,
All right.
check this out.
I see the thing. I'm not saying that these aren't beautiful machines, Hank.
And this one's got your name on it, Commissioner.
No.
All right.
So no. Sorry. I know I'm a manly man, okay? I don't have to tool around town on something like this to prove anything to anybody.
That makes you the perfect rider. See, you don't have to show off. You respect your machine.
That's right. And hey, you never know. You might learn a thing or two about yourself. Come on.
No, you come on. This is just a motorcycle. This is not the key to inner wisdom.
Now, you see, that's it. That's it. You're down to earth. You're no nonsense. So is this bike. It's dependable. It's built to last. But if you ever want to take it out and open it up on some empty road, classic styling, but with the latest in computer-enhanced safety features. How could it hurt, huh? Take it for a little spin around the parking lot?
Come on, Bo, just for the hell of it, brother. Come on. Bo. Come on.
Oh, maybe just a little spin.
Yeah.
Carlotta.
Oh, Rachel, hi.
Hi, I thought you'd be at the diner.
Well, I was headed up that way. Why? What's up?
Have you seen my father?
Why? Something wrong?
Not really. I think I hurt his feelings. I was teasing him earlier today, and I think I went a little bit too far.
Uh-huh. What were you teasing him about?
Well, what the heck is...
Don't even turn around. They call themselves the Motorcycle Club. I call them a gang. They come roaring through Angel Square and they rattle the dishes on my shelf in the dining room. Let's just get inside.
Ladies.
Don't say anything. Just come on. Don't encourage them.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's Easy Rider.
Yep, I'm Fonda.
I'm Hopper.
That outfit is, muy macho.
Yeah, I know.
Oof, that's what they call the full leather look.
Well, I can see why.
First, the two of you are arrested for throwing around pig heads. Then you go out and buy hogs. What is it with you two? Pork fetishes?
Well, you got to admit, though, we look cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, real cool. Dad, does this have anything to do with what we were talking about earlier?
Oh, that I was old and boring.
Oh, I never said you were old and boring. I said you were sensible. Obviously, I was wrong.
Rachel, you know what? There comes a time in every man's life when he has to say, what the heck? Take a chance. Roll those dice, you know? Just go for it.
Is that how you plan on explaining it to Mom?
No, I thought I'd just blame the whole thing on Hank.
Well, it is true. I dragged Bo to the showroom with me, and, well, instinct took over. And there are fundamental needs. They just can't be denied.
Well, that makes, some sense.
I mean, air is a need. Water is a need. Cruising around on a two-wheel death trap is not a need. It's suicide.
Look, sweetheart, they make us take a safety course.
Rachel, you're wasting your breath right now. I went along with them to be the voice of reason. Sort of. Well, look what happened to me.
Well, I think you got taken in by the clothes.
No. See, where both folded is when the salesman started saying things like customized Softail and standard EFI.
Don't forget those highway pegs.
Yeah, right. So, listen, you want to take a ride with me?
You want me to take a ride with you on that?
Absolutely.
These babies are built for families.
Not any family with Nora Gannon in it.
She's gonna be just fine, Rachel.
Oh, you know how Mom feels about motorcycles.
Believe me, once she sees this, she's gonna be fine. This is the finest, safest brain bucket on the market.
Brain bucket? I give up. Carlotta, come on.
I like it.
What?
I don't know, I kind of like it. You know, and I think that we can trust the police commissioner, our illustrious police commissioner, to set a good example, and also our very sexy district attorney.
Sexy and safe.
Oh, 90s.
Could I try on that brain bucket?
Sure.
Carlotta, I thought we were friends.
Huh? Rachel, now, you can't condemn what you don't understand. Now, why don't you just hop on the back here? Let me take you on a little spin around the block, okay? You can wear my helmet.
I don't think so. Thank you very much.
Well, maybe you'd feel more comfortable with your father. Hank, take Rachel on a little ride.
Not in a million years.
Oh, come on, just up the street and back.
Fortunately, I am late for Club Indigo, where people are less reckless and impulsive. Carlotta,
Huh?
I'm depending on you to not encourage them.
Oh, who, me?
And you too. Be very careful.
Wow. Bad omen.
Yeah, you're telling me. Rachel's much more open-minded than her mother.
Yeah, well, not like Carlotta here, who just can't wait to be a biker babe, right, babe?
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe later, but I have a diner to run right now.
Well, what about after you close then, huh? You could take a nice moonlight cruise with me on my brand new toy. And what do you say?
Sounds nice.
Cool.
Later.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Bo.
Bye, Carlotta. I want a biker, babe.
Yeah, well, get your own, buddy.
Incoming. Here comes the Father, Son, and the Holy Terror.
Wow. Okay, which one's Peter Fonda?
He is.
Big twins, right?
These belong to you?
Yeah. What do you think?
Gee, as lifestyle statements, it's a big one, but I'm impressed. A little envious.
River, come on over here, bud. Here, hop up here. Okay, grab hold there. What's your opinion?
This sure is a big motorcycle.
Duh. This is a 1988 Softail. And that's a 95 Custom.
Wow. So you know your motorcycles?
Yeah, I used to live above a bike shop. I'm an expert.
Yeah? So on the Eli scale, how do we stack up here?
Not bad. Safe. But still pretty cool. Just don't mess them up.
What do you mean?
Well, don't put those straight pipes on. They're a lot of show and no go. And they suck away your compression power. Anyway, they're illegal.
Ah, well, thanks for the tip.
You guys hungry? You ready to go eat?
In a second. Think maybe sometime you could take me on a ride?
Well, yeah, sure. I don't see why not. All right.
Yeah, honey, tough day, really. I mean, you know, brutal. Just one meeting after another.
Yeah, with other bikers.
Hey. That was Hank. He's here with me. We're working late.
Right, working on these chili burgers.
No, he said Willie Sperber, an old friend, you know, of Hank's father's. Hey, listen, hey, how's everything there in that spa world? You got that mud oozing out of your ears, just loving every minute of it, huh? Excellent.
Tell her we bought motorcycles.
What? Yeah, we're in the garage down there in the police department looking at motorcycles. You know, they were being repaired. You want to put a lid on it?
All right, fine. But I tell you, man, that ride up Lantano Mountain, it was a blast, buddy.
Huh? No, nothing blew up, honey, I swear. Listen, I really gotta go. You just happy soaking, okay? I love you. Bye-bye. You, I do not love.
Why didn't you just come out and tell her about the bikes?
Really? It's not like it's going to remain a secret once Mom gets home and sees this two-wheeled monster in her driveway.
I didn't want to.
Why not? You see, if you told her now, it would give her so much more time to get used to the idea.
All right. Look here. Nora went up to that spot to relax, not get all psyched up because we have a new toy. Now, when she gets home, we will discuss this addition to our roster of vehicles, and we'll discuss it calmly and rationally, just like two adults.
Yeah, right. And I'm the Sugar Plum Fairy.
I take it that you two don't believe that Nora will be thrilled about the addition of a motorcycle to our family.
Bo, unless a lobotomy was included in this spa package, Nora will blow like Mount St. Helens.
Hank, you are so wrong, it's almost embarrassing.
He is?
Yes. Not only will Nora accept that motorcycle, she'll want to climb right on the back and have me zip her right up to the top of Lantano Mountain, just like we did today.
How long has he been married?
To my mom, not long enough.
I know my wife.
I'll bet you don't.
You are on.
Yeah? You want to make a formal wager?
Well, what have you got to lose? Other than a very expensive meal at the restaurant of the winner's choice?
Well, make that dinner for two, because I definitely want in on this action. Lobster, the palace.
Oh, fine there.
Don't count your claws before they're cracked.
Oh, come on, Bo. You know, Mom thinks exactly like I do. She'll flip out. Motorcycle.
Yeah?
Yick.
Maroon. Gotta go.
Yeah, more than me now. Mount St. Helens.
Well, seriously, Bo, I mean, it's nuts that you bought those motorcycles, though I do know why you both did. Two dads, two different reasons.
Really? What's Hank's reason?
He's feeling wild, reckless, willing to take chances.
Hank? Hank Gannon?
Yeah, look at him. I mean, he's totally charged up about his romance with Carlotta. Now that is something great.
And what do you think? I don't want to be wild and free?
No. I think that you bought that motorcycle because of what's going on with Mom. I think you want to feel young.
Rachel, sometimes a bike is just a bike. Maybe I just like to ride the thing.
Oh, Bo? Bo? Honey? Bo? I'm home. Are you? Ew. Bills. No, thank you. I don't need any more credit cards and bank statements and more bills. Another bill. Oh, my word.
You're home.
What the?
Come here, honey. God, I missed you. Why didn't you tell me you were coming? I'd have been here waiting for you. Nora?
No. No.
I really did miss you, Red.
How could you?
I had no Nora to kiss goodnight. You know, I didn't have that No face that I love so much across from me in the morning.
Talking about that thing in the driveway.
That's a motorcycle.
How could you do this to me?
No, it has nothing to do with you. I saw the thing. I liked it. I bought it.
If you wanted to kill me, Bo, why couldn't you think of some easier, faster way to do it than worrying me to death?
There's nothing for you to worry about.
Oh, and really, where's the logic behind that dubious conclusion?
I'm a responsible, level-headed adult. See, I have signed up for motorcycle safety classes.
Oh.
And Hank signed up too.
Hank bought a motorcycle?
Yeah. See that? Two of the steadiest guys you know. Are we wild?
No.
Are we reckless? Are we bent on self-destruction?
This isn't right. This is not right. You cannot have both of us going through midlife crisis at the same time.
I'm not going through any kind of a crisis. See, I'm fine. I just bought a toy out there so I could have some fun. You remember fun?
This toy could leave you bloodied by the side of the road with all your teeth knocked out. I prefer that they fell out naturally.
Well, I'm sure that'll happen someday.
Oh, I understand. I get it. Oh, you're having intimations with mortality because I'm perimenopausal. So buying the motorcycle is a defiant gesture against the natural aging process.
No, that's not it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I'm doing this to you prematurely. I wish I weren't. I really do, but there's nothing I can do about it. So in the meantime, only one of us gets to be irrational and unpredictable. That's all I can handle.
Honey?
Yes.
Shove it.
What?
Say it again.
Hey,
Honey?
What's going on? Happy homecoming, Mama.
Yes, well, it was. I mean, I wanted it to be, but your stepfather's idea of a happy homecoming surprise is a two-wheel death trap in the driveway.
We're just having a little overreaction.
We're not having a little overreaction.
What did I tell you, Bo?
You said that she would have a cow.
You knew about this all along?
I found out after the fact, Mom.
On the other hand, I was the one that said that I was sure that you would understand that this is exactly what it is, a spontaneous act. You know, one that's given me a tremendous amount of pleasure and has reduced my stress levels considerably.
Your stress.
Yeah, well, we've been dealing with yours for about 6 months. I thought it was my turn.
So, what are you saying? That being married to me is so stressful you'd rather end your life on a motorcycle?
No,
Please,
I'm not.
guys, can we just stop this? This is really not good. You can't do this to me.
To you. What is it with the women in this family?
Excuse me, what do you think? That we're a pair of narcissists just because we don't want to be sad when you kill yourself?
No.
Look, guys, please, just... This is a really big day for me. Well, for both of us. And I can't bear it when you're both unhappy. It is a big day. Mom's home. Does she not look sensational, Bo?
Oh, she sure does.
Thank you.
Club Indigo's festival begins tonight with Erica Badu. I made it happen. I went after her. I got her to say yes.
She did, you know.
Yeah, I know. Yes, she did, yeah.
This is so important to me. So please, can we just push that motorcycle stuff on hold, okay? And come to Club Indigo with me. And we can both be happy together, all of us.
I can do that.
Well, I can do that. It only shows you that I'd do anything for you, baby.
Ooh. Mom! Bo! Hey!
How are ya?
Oh.
Hello, Buchanan.
Hi, Jakara.
Isn't this exciting?
Well, welcome. I'm glad you could make it tonight.
So are we. Congratulations, RJ.
Mm-hmm. I have your table right over here.
Enjoy.
Now, I believe you know my brother.
Hey, folks.
Companion. You know, buddy.
Well, there you are. Well, listen. Looks like you got a good thing going on tonight here.
Well, we're hoping.
Yeah? Well, looks like a success to me. You should be proud.
Well, it doesn't matter what I feel. Since you've decided you're proud, that's all that counts.
Look, don't even start with me. I'm having too good of a time. We'll see you later.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have to say, you look wonderful and well-rested. The spa was exactly the right idea.
Oh, well, thank you. I almost achieved nirvana. And then I came home and found out what my husband and his accomplice had been up to.
The bikes,
Ah.
I told you so.
I could have blamed the whole thing on you, Hank, but I didn't.
Yeah, some pal you are.
Nora, the bikes are a lot of fun. I mean, the Hank took me for a ride. I loved it.
You see that?
Oh, for goodness sake.
Hi.
Hey, guys. For two people about to get married, you two look anything but nervous.
Too busy.
Yeah, too happy.
Yeah. Well, I understand there's not going to be a bachelor party. We're still recovering from Antonio's.
Hey, you and I have to get together and talk about our little dinner party.
Oh, thank you so much for doing that for us.
Looking forward to it. Bo's going to come in as leathers.
Oh, then I'm looking forward to it as well.
Give me a call.
I will, first thing.
Let's find a table. Later.
Bye.
Okay. Now, what's with you two? I mean, you've hardly said a word to each other since you got here. What's up?
I don't have much to say to a man with a death wish.
Honey, a motorcycle's not a death wish. Motorcycle's a fun wish. Remember fun, don't you?
Ouch.
I have some good news. I'm going to be a mother again. But this time I'm going to do it the easy way. I'm going to offer Eli Traeger a foster home.
Eli?
Mm-hmm.
Well, congratulations, Carlotta. You're a brave woman.
No, it's not bravery. I think I'm going to gain more than Eli will.
How do you figure that?
Well, I think I always wanted to have more children. Now I get a chance to raise another son.
My son. Congratulations, Carlotta.
Honey?
Yes.
Nothing.
Oh, I hate that.
Well, you know, it's just that I noticed that just maybe you were kind of upset when you found out that Carlotta was going to take in Eli.
Yeah, caught me a little off guard.
What did?
I raised a daughter. I love doing it. I just always wondered what it would be like to raise a son, and now I'll never know. Unless, of course, I adopt. Relax. I'm not going to adopt a child. Especially since its father could be roadkill at any minute.
Let's just table this whole discussion about the motorcycle, okay? Or maybe why don't we just forget it?
You know what?
Altogether.
I can't. Because every time I hear a motor, I see you splattered all over the highway. Every time I hear the word motorcycle, I see you splattered all over the highway. Every time I see leather, I see you splattered all over the highway.
I like my motorcycle.
Great.
Okay, you know how careful I am.
If you rode around in an eggshell, you would be safer.
Are you sure that this is really it?
As opposed to what?
As opposed to you hating this, because right now, you're miserable. And I have something that makes me happy.
Fine. You be happy, I'll be a widow.
So instead, I should be miserable too.
I knew you wouldn't be able to handle this.
Handle what?
My hormonally aggravated mood swings.
Maybe I could handle them a whole lot better if you would just let one of us be happy in this marriage.
What are you saying? Are you saying that we're not happy in this marriage? Well, from your lips to the caterer's ears, florist. Oh, my gosh. I forgot to call the florist and ask for extra arrangements.
Well, I've got a better idea.
Yeah?
Wildflowers, I have a ton out in my backyard. Why don't we pick those?
Oh, fabulous.
Come on.
Okay.
Oh, we got company.
Well, I guess we're not going.
Hello, Angel. Greetings.
Hello.
Greetings and salutations in that order. Hey, how's it going at Brad Central?
Hi.
Hiya, honey.
Hi.
Hey.
Okay. What's going on?
Nothing.
Oh, yeah. That's a bunch of baloney. I can tell. All of you got the same stupid little grin on your face, and it's giving me the creeps.
What on earth could that lady mean?
I don't know. I'm a district attorney. I never smile.
Ah.
Are you okay?
Oh, yes, yeah, yes and no. I am going to marry the most beautiful, wonderful woman in the world tomorrow, but there is some news that you won't like hearing, so I will have my lunchmates deliver it. Please, thank you.
It struck us that in these somewhat Dickensian days...
The best of times and the not so hot.
That a special gesture ought to be made to both acknowledge your incipient union...
Yeah, to make sure the festivities go off without a hitch.
So we put our goofily smiling heads together, and we came up with it. Commissioner, would you like to tell the bride and groom what they've won?
Yes, the city of Landview is going to provide you 2 personal valets in the form of a couple of uniformed cops that are going to give you 24-hour protection until the Irish authorities have had a chance to question Patrick.
Is that protection really necessary?
Can't hurt.
Oh, I hate this. But I understand it. Tell Landview thank you, and I thank you all very much.
It's a relief.
Well, I mean, with friends like this, it's more like a blessing. Couldn't ask for anything more.
Maybe just one more friend.
Please tell me that one of you is a ventriloquist.
I think that was real.
Yes, Marty, for 25 points and the game. Congratulations, you have won the grand prize.
Voila.
Yet another safeguard for your peace of mind.
I think I would have taken door number 4 or traded it in for door number 3 or any other door.
Are you guys kidding?
Oh, boy. Come here. Come here.
I don't think they're kidding.
Come say hi.
I've never had a dog before. Hi.
It's the ideal companion.
In hell.
Oh, honey, hey, look, just take a look at his face. Come on.
Trying not to.
See, I told you. I told you she hated dogs, but you wouldn't believe me.
That's impossible. No one hates dogs. But a dog is the epitome of loyalty.
Couldn't you have found something loyal and cute?
Well, I admit he's not the most handsome specimen that they had there to be adopted, but this one is just so...
unique.
That's it. See, he likes you.
I know, I like him too. I think he's been in a bunch of fights, though.
Yeah, I bet he won them all.
Too bad.
Hey, honey. I think you've got a little friend over here.
None of my friends have hairy muzzles. And 4 legs.
You know what? It's a good thing you two get along. I mean, considering that Bo agreed to take care of the little pooch while the 2 lovebirds over there on their honeymoon.
Thank you, Hank.
You're welcome.
First it's a motorcycle. Now it's a dog. What's next? Plastic flamingos in the front lawn? No. Sorry. Sorry, we're not going to be boarding a flea factory. No, no.
Nora.
What?
We just got the poor little guy out of the pound. Now, sticking him back in a kennel, that would be cruel.
Oh, good. Okay, fine. Why don't you fill your house with drool and hair?
Well, it clearly states on my lease no pets allowed. And besides, I'm at Carlotta's most nights.
Mel?
Well, a dog's not really suitable for a houseboat. I mean, maybe a water spaniel.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm generally away most nights, too, at Dorian's place.
Give him a chance, I'm sure he'll grow on you.
Like a fungus.
Can't believe this. My wife really does hate dogs.
I was bitten as a child, okay? Some brown-black terrier thing came bitten. I've got the scar to prove it. Maybe it's on this leg, but it's...
But this dog, look, so clearly adores you.
It probably thinks I'm dinner.
No. Look, the guys at the pound, they had a chance to really check him out, and they say he only bites when provoked.
Don't we all?
Come here, come on. Come here. Up on the couch. Up on the couch. Oh,
Here.
sweetie, come here.
There you go.
Come here, up on the couch.
There you go.
Up on the couch.
Up there.
See, isn't that much better than that awful, nasty pound that you were in?
I don't think he needs to be on the furniture.
Oh, I think he does, because he needs to rest. He's been, you know, lonely and everything. Oh, look, Yes.
Let him rest on the floor.
I say, he's a wonderful animal. Not only a guard dog, but a fire drill for parenthood.
Yes, you just relax. Please let him stay on the couch. Stay on the couch.
I don't think we should indulge him.
I think we should indulge me because I'm feeling safer already. Isn't that better?
Hey, he even looks spoiled now. Look at him.
He is not. He's just
Hello?
found Archie just fine. But I do think he has a thing for Nora.
Oh, great. If I start getting gift-wrapped bones in the mail, I'll know exactly who sent them.
I'm with you.
Will you cut it out? Look at your masters or something.
The Masters, right.
I think I always knew that.
See? The dog just cements an already solid relationship. Ain't love brand food.
You're still mad at me, aren't you?
Maybe I should go home and get ready for the party.
Really mad.
I might even have time for a bath.
Furious.
And he knows lots of tricks, too. Watch this. Oh, no. You ready? Breathe. Whoa. John, that's incredible. I mean, he's just smart as a whip. No, wait, there's more. Blink. It's a genius of the breed.
Yeah, what breed would that be exactly?
Well, you can figure that out. You're a genius.
Honey, I'm sorry I said we'd board the dog, but I'll take care of him, okay? I promise.
Are you sorry about the motorcycle, too?
Look, I know it seems like you don't particularly like this things I'm bringing home lately, but just look past the stuff, okay? And you'll see me. The guy who might drive you crazy, but the guy who's nuts about you.
You're worth more than a motorcycle and a dog any day. I like that.
What?
What you doing to my leg?
No.
Oh, get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off.
Down, boys, that's good. Down.
I'm shocked that ankle molester didn't... Why did he wind up in the pound? Or why could anyone give away someone so affectionate?
That pretty much answers that.
All right, good boy. Let's see who this is.
Is Commissioner Buchanan here?
Yeah, just a sec.
It's all right, they're friends.
I'll introduce you to the residents later on, but right now I want you to secure this property, okay? Bell can take the front, Santiago around the back, okay?
Yes, Commissioner.
Thanks.
No, this sounds like a big deal, like some kind of emergency.
Patrick, I'm the commissioner of police. I'm also your best man. In both capacities, I'm a friend to you and Marty, and this is the best way I know to prove that, okay? Excuse me.
You're howling because you have a stomach ache. You ate all the hors d'oeuvres.
He's so cute, Mom.
Ugliest little mutt I've ever seen in my whole entire life. And I'll tell you something else. I think Marty and Patrick are taxing our friendship just slightly by bringing that dog to our party. I'm going to chain you to Bo's motorcycle. Then we'll see what happens.
He's gonna have to wear a helmet.
No, they're not going to go anywhere. I'm going to chain the bike and the dog together in the basement. You just wait. The dog will be throwing up in your hall, and your child will be redecorating your brand new rug with pureed prunes, and then your husband will come in and say that he wants to bungee cord jump from the Washington Monument.
Can one do such a thing?
Oh, gosh. Yeah. Don't worry. By then, I will know the latest in getting prunes out of the carpet, and that dog will be remarkably trained.
In the meantime, I'd like to apologize for the behavior of the dog.
That's very good. You said it with a straight face, and there was actually a tone of humility involved. Save that tone. You'll be using it on the neighbor when she tells you that your child has dug up her prized tulips and is trying to sell them back to her.
Rachel did that?
Oh, I could tell you stories, but I promised I wouldn't.
Oh, good. I'll go ask her. Rachel!
Oh.
No.
Hi, Marty.
I can't believe I'm at this party.
Well, when I suggested I invite that blonde who runs by the houseboat every morning at 7:30, you wouldn't hear of it. Come on. You won't even remember why you resent Marty.
Oh, I most certainly do.
Well, it's time to forget about it.
You
Those have some of those canapes. They look terrific.
Let's hope Nora didn't make them.
Hey, everybody, we have some champagne or sparkling cider, whichever you prefer.
Oh,
it's time for toast. Yeah? Okay, I'm going to go first, because being a defense attorney, I never get to, so this is my chance. I first met Marty after she rode her motorcycle through the window of the Banner. And I'm glad that she lived to regret it. I know Patrick is, too. But anyway, here she is now, a responsible, dedicated doctor who's about to become a responsible, dedicated wife. And mother. Wow. And Patrick. Well, with Patrick and me, there's certainly been... We've had our share of trials. But that's all behind you guys now. Here's to smooth sailing. To calm seas and a westerly breeze. May it take you to Ireland for your honeymoon. And after that, may you have a wonderful, unpredictable, loving life.
Drink to that.
Cheers. Here.
Cheers.
Which is not to say that in the past, Patrick has not been a thorn in my heart.
Oh.
Okay, all right. I couldn't pass up that opportunity. But to both of you, I admire your tenacity, your integrity, and your loyalty and courage. And I know that whatever's next for you, you're going to be able to weather it together. And you're going to be even stronger for it. Cheers.
I know that Mr. William Butler Yates has a special place in both your hearts. And from one who's a few miles further down the road of life, this for Mr. Yates. Wine comes in at the mouth. Love comes in at the eye. That's all we shall know for truth before we grow old and die. I lift the glass to my mouth and I look at you. And I sigh. It's your turn.
Me? No.
No, come on. Let bygones be bygones. Tomorrow they get married. Give them a little send-off. A little speech.
Marty and Patrick, I wish you good luck. Which, of course, you really don't need because you have love. And, Marty, I know that we haven't been the best of friends, but that's all in the past. And let's look forward to the future.
Bravo. To the future.
To the future. The last 24 hours, I think I've been as high and as low as I've ever been in my life. I think I got the bends.
Honey, you know, it could have been a lot worse.
For a while there, we thought it was. We thought they'd killed Patrick and Mel.
Yeah, but remember, our speculation about what happened to Patrick, that's exactly what it is. It's just speculation.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely, Commissioner. Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, nobody says you have to investigate a hunch. You have a death certificate. You have a certificate of cremation. You did the right thing.
So it's over.
Patrick's free.
And so is Marty. And wherever they are right now, hopefully they have found a little peace.
Us too. I want to go to bed now. I want you to hold me in your arms until I fall asleep, and we can shut out the rest of the world. Allow me. What in the world? Oh, no.
Looks like they left us a little something to remember them by, huh?
Marty, Patrick. What did we ever do to you? What's wrong with it? It has unnatural feelings for me.
Honey, listen, let's just take him inside, give him something to eat, you know, make a little place for him to sleep, then we'll go to bed, okay?
You know, honey, in the last few months, you have gone and risen above and beyond the call of duty for being the perfect spouse. I mean, you've been loving and patient and loyal and faithful.
Well, I'm glad you noticed.
And I, on the other hand, have been less than the perfect spouse. I mean, I've been moody and demanding and irrational and condescending. Well, not really condescending.
Actually...
to be more accurate, an alarmist.
Alarmist.
Alarmist, yes. You know, specifically about that.
Motorcycle, yes.
I'm trying to apologize.
And I accept it and I appreciate it. Thank you, honey. Hey, buddy, hey, you hungry?
Okay, now that I've apologized, can we get rid of it?
That sounds a little heartless.
No. We can just give it away, please. Or throw it off a cliff. I don't care.
Wait, no, sweetheart, you gotta give him a chance.
Not the dog, the motorcycle. Look, if you want to keep this mangy mutt here, then you got to ditch the bike because I don't like either one of them, but I think the dog is a little safer. At least for you. That's the deal.
Don't. Honey, don't do this.
Out.
Why did you have to make this about my motorcycle?
I feel like things are being foisted on me.
Foisted? I hate when we start an argument with a big old word like that because it always turns out bad.
It's not an argument. It's a negotiation. Would you prefer I use the word sneaky?
First of all, as far as the dog, Marty and Patrick had no control over that. Secondly, I did not sneak out and buy a motorcycle. Oh. In fact, it was Hank's idea in the first place.
I'm not married to Hank anymore. If Hank wants to be stupid enough to risk life and limb by riding a motorcycle, then that's his business. Let's talk about when you bought this motorcycle. It was while I was at the spa. Why was I at the spa? Because you sent me to the spa to make me healthy and to ensure the fact that I would be your loving wife for a good long time. And while I'm there, what do? You buy a motorcycle. Are you that dissatisfied with our life that you're willing to risk it all by taking a ride on the wild side?
It is not a suicide machine.
It works just as well.
You make it sound like I'm trying to make some kind of a major statement here.
Bingo! You're angry because you're getting older, and you're angry because I'm getting older, and you're trying to spit into the eye of fate. Only I happen to be downwind of fate.
I did not do this to hurt you. I am not trying to make a major statement consciously.
Oh, okay. But subconsciously?
I don't know, maybe. I like what it says about me, okay? I like the way the people look at me when I pass them out on the highway because I can almost hear exactly what they're thinking. Wow, I wonder what that feels like. See, and I know what it feels like. They envy me because I know, and I like it.
It's an ego thing?
Yeah, it could be. Yeah. Why do people climb Mount Everest? Because it's there. And because they can. I like riding this bike because I can. You know, it says something about me. It's something I like.
Something that I'm not a part of.
Do you want your own bike?
No. And you're glad about that, aren't you?
Could be. Because the bike is all about me. And it seems like recently everything we've thought about is all about you.
Well, I knew you were going to resent me at some point. What was happening to me?
No.
I knew that.
No! I love you. And I want you to feel better, you know, and we'll do whatever it takes, okay? But I just want this one thing that is all mine.
The motorcycle makes you happy, and I don't.
Did I say that?
If you really loved me, you wouldn't be subconsciously
buying a motorcycle and going out and riding it to kill yourself so you could get rid of me.
Oh, Walt, let's stop. Stop right there.
I do not. I will not spend the rest of my life without you.
I could be killed. You know that? Stepping right off a curb. Do you want to control everything I do?
Is this an option?
No, it isn't. We've always given one another all the space we need to breathe. Let's not change the rules now.
Just asking for one little thing.
And then what? Anything that drives you crazy, I give up, right?
Oh, fine. Go ahead. You know, kill yourself. I don't care. I'll be the long-suffering widow. I look great in black.
You're over the top right now. I'm not going to go there, okay? So before we say something that both of us might regret later, I'm going to the hospital. I'm going to check in on Mel.
You are walking out?
Yeah.
Take your stupid little bike with you. And don't bother with your helmet. No.
Well. Hey, buddy. Looks like you bagged yourself a major terrorist here.
Yeah. We got the positive ID from the fingerprints and the dental records that were sent to us from Interpol. This guy Mahoney, he was the big bad cheese based in Libya, and then his friend O'Hara, he was a munitions expert.
Mm-hmm. So what did you do? Put in another all-nighter?
Yeah, maybe pretty much. Wait, there's a report on your desk in there.
Yeah, there is. But it didn't answer all my questions.
Or maybe some questions don't need to be asked.
We have a missing body.
We have a death certificate.
Right. Signed by the bride herself.
She's a doctor, you know? What more do you need?
The coroner's autopsy report would be nice.
That would just show that Patrick died of gunshot wounds, you know? We have witnesses that saw the whole thing. Forensics dug a slug out of Todd Manning's penthouse wall, and it matched the gun that was Mahoney's. It's not like you have to go to trial or anything, you know? Because Mahoney and O'Hara, they're both dead.
You are pretty cool for a man who just lost a good friend.
Well, sometimes you have to decide, are you going to give up, or are you going to drive on? Eyes front, you know? Forward. Oh. Life sucks. It's not just Patrick, either. Things are pretty crummy between Nora and me right now.
How's Mel?
Better.
Miraculously.
How's Nora?
Oh, Nora's nerves are still jangling from having dodged bullets at the country club the other night. And I'm worried about Marty. Has she contacted you at all?
No.
The whole thing seems so surreal. You know, like one of Dolly's dripping watches. All the things you thought you could count on, you can't. Like weddings leading to the happily ever after, right? Wrong. I don't know why people bother anymore. It just leads to a road filled with a lot of pain.
How are things with you and Bo?
Ugh. I don't know how I could love him and at the same time be so fed up with him.
Stay here late last night, just to work. It was an excuse. I didn't want to go home until Nora was already in bed, and that way we wouldn't get into it again.
Really?
Really. Lately, the past couple of months, I mean, she's been like a spring. It's just wound up real tight. That's why I wanted to get her off to that spa, you know, so she didn't pop a coil.
Yeah, well, you said she came home a lot more relaxed.
Yeah, and that lasted about 10 seconds. So she saw that motorcycle parked out there in front of the house.
Yeah, well, I got a blast of that in my direction, too. She tried to make me feel like I was a rebel without a cause. Hey, that's cool. You know, James Dean, a young Brando. All I have to do is just suck the gut in a little bit, and we can just... All right, so her reaction really bothered you.
Bothered? I don't think that cuts it, Hank. Try frustrated.
Wow, man. You know, I figured that she would see that you were being real responsible about the whole thing, and it would just blow over.
She sees almost every conversation we have as an opportunity to jump ugly about that bike, you know? And I'm not interested in dealing with too much more of that.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, Nora, she can really dig her heels in when she wants to. I mean, you know, look how she is in the courtroom. And, boy, I have seen you two go at each other's throats over a case.
Yeah, but that's just business, you know? We can leave that here at the office. This is personal.
Yeah, well, come on, man. I don't see this as such a big deal. I mean, it's not like it's about life and death.
You try to convince Nora that.
Oh, it's a motorcycle.
No. It's a major statement, according to Nora. You see, I'm angry because I'm getting older. And I'm even angrier that she's getting older. So this is about ego. See, I'm trying to spit in the eye of fate. She thinks that I want to get on the bike and then die so I can leave her. And here's the clincher. The bike makes me happy. She doesn't.
Oh, come on, that is crazy.
I don't know. There may be just a little element of truth in there that makes it worse.
Wow. I mean, how did this happen?
Beats me, buddy. I've tried everything I know how. I've tried to listen, tried to be sympathetic, understanding. Nothing seems to work.
She doesn't get it.
She may have hit the nail right on the head. That bike is something that I do not want to share. She can't stand that. You know, if I'm going to be happy, she has to be the reason. It's all about her.
All about him, what he wants. He will not give up that motorcycle.
Why should he? Well, I'm sorry, excuse me. A lot of people that ride motorcycles. It's a lot of fun. And Bo's not irresponsible. He's a commissioner. He's not going to forget to wear a helmet.
Do you tell people to smoke, too?
No, I don't think there's a responsible way to smoke.
I mean, is Bo paying you off? I mean, is this some sort of conspiracy? Whose doctor are you, anyway?
I'm an MD. I'm not a marriage counselor.
Yeah, I'll say.
As a doctor, I would like to do anything that's within my power to alleviate some of the stress.
Good. Tell Bo to dump the bike.
But as a friend, I think you better look at exactly what's going on here and why. Now, if I give you some suggestions, will you promise me you won't go overboard and try every herbal and alternative treatment known to man?
You know me too well,
Yeah.
don't you? Oh, God. Oh, here's our old friends. Vitamin C, vitamin E, wild yam root. I don't know what that one is. Sepia? Okay. Don't worry, I'll be cool. Between my hot flashes.
All right. And when your periods finally end completely, which should be, I figure, about 10 months, I think we ought to consider HRT. Hormone replacement therapy.
Oh, I've done a lot of reading up on that.
I somehow thought so. Well, as you know, then, there are pros and cons to every treatment, and I think you ought to look this over in case there's anything you might have missed.
Yes. Well, so basically I have the option to have osteoporosis or heart disease if I don't take HRT, and I have an increased risk of breast cancer or uterine cancer if I do.
I don't think it's quite as cut and dry as that.
I know. I find that the more that I read, the harder it is to make an informed decision. Help.
All right, well, as a relatively small-boned Caucasian woman, you have a greater risk of osteoporosis. So, first of all, I think we ought to do a bone density scan to get a base level. Now, on one hand, you have no evidence in your family history of heart trouble, of stroke, but the risk of that does increase as the estrogen levels drop, so yet again, there's no breast cancer in your immediate family, so if there were, I would probably advise against HRT.
So I should go for it.
I think it's a good idea, but it's your decision.
And in the meantime?
In the meantime, your hormone levels will continue to fluctuate, which makes things hard to predict.
Oh, that's me. Hard to predict. Ask Bo. He's ready to trade me in for a new model. But then again, he already has. Only the one he's traded me in for has got wheels and dual exhaust.
Nora, you keep trying to make this about a motorcycle because it's nice and concrete. But what is going on between you and Bo is a lot more complicated.
Larry, drop it. I mean, you're right. You're not a marriage counselor.
But I am your friend. And I know how much you and Bo love each other. I also know that you two love to stake out a position and hold on to it very doggedly. Well, I think it's time to get out from behind the motorcycle smoke screen. Take a good, solid, honest look at what's going on here. And then you got to figure out some way to get from where you are to where you want to be.
Well, that sounds very simple. Thank you. Guess I should go see Bo.
It's a good idea.
No, it's not, but what the heck? All right, let's cut to the chase.
Here we go again.
No, we're not going, okay? When was the last time one of us walked out in a fight?
Honey, we were both bone tired. The only place that fight could take us is just deeper into trouble.
Okay, well, don't worry. I didn't come here to pick up where we left off.
That's a good sign.
What's going on with us, Bo? And I don't think it has anything to do with a motorcycle.
Now I think we're getting somewhere. I sure hope so. Sit down, honey. I don't know what it's about. Do you?
I'm scared. I mean, maybe it's just because I just got hit with the idea that you and I are not immortal. We don't have all the time in the world to do all the things that we want to do. We're not going to live happily ever after because there isn't time. I'm reading the fine print on my carton for best results used by this date.
We have a lot more living to do, honey.
And it's all become so much more precious. I don't want to be cheated out of a minute with you, Bo. So the bike scares me.
I thought you said it wasn't about the bike.
Please don't get all tense on me. I'm trying to find a place where I can live with you and the bike.
You know, we've discussed this whole thing until we're blue in the face. Can't we move past the discussion and just do it?
You're very angry. Why are you so angry?
This is me being patient.
I have feelings, you know.
Oh, lately, do you ever have feelings? I'm sorry that I even said that. You're right. But what about my feelings?
I didn't think guys had feelings, just urges.
Okay, then let's call them urges. Right now, I'm suppressing the urge to strangle you, honey.
Well, when you cut to the chase, you don't mess around.
Come on, let's just be serious.
I don't want to be serious, Bo. I want to be fun. I want the fun back. I want Bo back. I want us back.
You know, we're not going to get there until you're willing to take my, I don't know, what do you want to call them, urges or whatever it is, seriously. Now, if I can accept you crying over a dead fish, why can't you accept my bike?
Because they're the same thing. The fish and you on your bike. I'm overwhelmed with our mortality.
Oh, honey, please, listen. I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to sympathize and encourage you in any way I can, but please do not ask me to be as obsessed with death as you are.
I am not obsessed.
Well, it sure creeps into a lot of our stuff right now, which is fine. I mean, if that's what you're having to deal with, I can handle that. Every time I open the freezer and I see that poor little dead, stiff, frozen fish in there, I think to myself, this is important to her. I have to be patient.
Oh, no, you've been absolutely wonderful. I love you.
Okay. Then what I need is for you, every time you see my bike parked there in the driveway, is to just say to yourself, this is important to him. I must be patient.
But...
No, there's no buts. Honey, really. I think my bike is just as valid as your dead fish. And I think what I need is for you to be as supportive as I'm willing to be right now, and I'm not getting that. You know, it seems like all the weight is down at your end of the seesaw right now, and I'm just dangling up there, and I can't stand it anymore. Because I don't know, I'm afraid I might have the urge to jump off.
So there's no room for negotiation?
Negotiation is a two-way street. And right now, all the traffic seems to be headed in your direction.
Well, we can change that. I can change. I can change. I'm the one. I see that. And change, you know, is what it's all about, right? Bo, now I'm really scared.
These are, not that you care, they're heirlooms from my grandmother. Oh, ugh.
Come here, I hate you. I do. I hate you. No. No more. Oh. You, I'm gonna. You stay. You stay. Come here. You mangy mutt, you stay. Down. Down. You stay down. Oh. Oh. Look at this. Look at this. You know, it's not as if I haven't been trying. I've been following Larry's advice, and I've been trying not to get into positions and patterns that aren't working for me. I'm trying to be less rigid. I'm trying to be unstructured. I'm trying all of these things. But this is, I mean, do you know how this makes me feel? Do you understand? I can't ignore how I feel. I can't do that anymore. You know? I mean, for instance, I'm scared about Bo on that infernal machine. And then there's you. You, I really, really, truly loathe you. No, I do. I do, I loathe you. I can't pretend this anymore. Do you understand? I can't ignore my feelings anymore. I am who I am. That's all. I just am who I am. And Bo used to like that, and now I don't think he likes that anymore. I say we stuff the dog and make him a pillow.
No, honey, come on.
Telling you, Bo, this animal is a horrible dog, and I don't want to live with him anymore.
I got home just now. I found you telling Penny your innermost thoughts.
It was either that or kill him. I'm telling you, I am scared to wake up in the morning because I'm afraid of what I'm going to find that he has destroyed in the dead of the night. I used to come home from work and I was filled with a great relief. Now I'm just filled with dread because I know that he's lurking somewhere in this house, standing over his latest prey, still gnawing on one of our most prized possessions.
Honey.
There are teeth marks in the remote. Bo, our beautiful leather sofa has got drooly stains all over it. There is not one piece of paper in this house that he hasn't shredded into pieces.
Nora?
What? What?
Can we both agree that the dog is not really the problem here?
Okay, well, if you're so smart, what is the problem?
I don't know. You have to tell me. You know, it wasn't too long ago that we would have had a big laugh about this dog's oral fixation, and then we would have cleaned up the mess. We would have probably sent out for burritos.
Well, I'm sorry. I just don't feel like laughing about all this.
See, the thing I'm trying to figure out here, what changed?
Well, obviously, I did.
Yeah, but honey, hey, what's keeping you from having a good laugh at our expense?
Everything. Everything is keeping me... Everything. I mean, not the least of which is seeing the sudden and violent end to my grandmother's linens.
I know. I'm sorry about that, but, you know, it's besides that.
nothing. I mean, everything. I don't know. I'm overwhelmed. I'm just
Okay,
overwhelmed.
no, that's good. Okay. Listen, about what?
Everything. I'm overwhelmed about everything. I'm overwhelmed. My health, your safety, and the stupid dog, and the house, and the feathers, and the work, and the daughter, and the marriage. Oh, God. How could I lump the marriage in with all my other problems?
I don't know. I'm worried.
Oh, please, no. Don't say that you're worried, because then something really, really would be wrong. And please, just don't say that you're really, really worried.
But I am. Really, really.
No.
Honey, how could I not be worried?
I don't know. How could you not be? I know. I'll change it. I'll just change it. I'll cut it out and stop all this nonsense.
No, it's not nonsense.
Yeah.
No. See, it's what you're feeling, and that's what we have to deal with.
No, we don't have to deal with anything. Let's not deal with anything. It's just, what you have to do is you have to tell me what it is about me that bothers you, and then I'll make it go away. I'll do that. Anything, please. I don't want to lose you.
Honey, you're not going to lose me.
I'm driving you crazy.
Well, yeah, a little bit, but But I like the part that you said, just go ahead, say it again. You'll do anything?
Anything, I will. I'll do anything.
Will you let me try to help you?
Help me?
Huh.
Like what? Like, what are you thinking of doing?
Come on over here, sit down.
Why? What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Just please, just sit down. Let me try to help you. I think we ought to make a list of these things that are overwhelming you, and maybe we can just try to work on them.
Okay.
So what do we start with? Health, okay?
Oh.
Larry seems to be able to handle everything pretty well. We know there's nothing huge wrong with you.
Well.
Nothing huge physically that's wrong with you. He's got that situation under control, medically speaking.
But he's a guy. I mean, and you're a guy. You don't have ovaries. You can't possibly relate to my situation. But he is a fine doctor, and I have great faith in him.
Okay, what about his suggestion, the hormone replacement?
Well, I have further research to do on that, And besides, he said I wouldn't be able to take it for almost a year. But in the meantime, I've been doing I'm looking into some homeopathic remedies.
Oh,
No. It won't be like the exercise of the Stairmaster or any of that stuff. Homeopathic is supposed to be soothing, not aggravating. Soothing.
Soothing is good. I think soothing's called for here. Thank you. What's next? Home?
Why is this house so big?
I don't know. I'd always thought we had it under control, but if it's too much, I think we can bring a couple of people in here once or twice a week to help out.
I'm not really a servant master type
Servant?
person.
No, I'm not talking about servants. I'm talking about professionals doing a professional job for a professional fee. Skilled professionals, okay? Now that the daughter question.
Oh.
Stop me if you think I'm wrong, but I think Rachel's doing a pretty great job at Club Indigo. She's booking top acts for all that musical festivals, and she's learned more about the music business and learned it faster than we have learned anything in our whole lives.
Yes. Well, I guess there isn't really much of a problem with Rachel, but see, I'm not used to that.
Get used to it. Embrace it. Learn to love it.
I guess I could do that.
See? Good. See, we're on a roll here. We're really getting it done. Okay, what's next?
Work.
Work is rough.
Yes.
Because you start at the crack of dawn, you don't come dragging in here until late at night. Your reputation, your client list has grown since you've been in town. I think it's about time you consider taking on an associate.
An associate? What do you mean, cooperate, share, play nice with others? I can't. That's not me. I can't.
Just give it a try.
I don't want to try. I'm a one-woman operation, and I have been for years.
And look at the state you're in right now.
Jill is all the help that I need. I have a hard enough time handing things over to her. I mean, I can't, I'm not good with, say
it with me, honey, say it with me. Listen, delegate.
Oh, gosh, sounds too much like Delgado. Oh. Yeah, look, with her, I tried to do what you said, and it didn't work.
Let's try it again. Delegate.
Good. Honey, are you listening to me?
No, stupid dog.
Okay, I'll take that as a yes. See, the thing about this dog, he's very needy.
He's a very messy dog.
Well, he's lonely.
Well, then, he should be in a house where he's not going to be left alone so much.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll start looking for another place for him then. You know, a new home, a nice home for him, a good home.
This is a good home, but not for that needy dog.
Well, I'll work on it.
Well, work fast. I come from people who tend not to have a lot of family heirlooms, and that dog has taken a big bite out of my ancestors' legacy.
Well, I'll tell you what. While I'm searching around, I'll keep him out of this room, okay?
You will? Oh, that would be wonderful.
So, you feeling better now?
Yes, I am feeling better, thank you.
All I did was make a list.
No, you did more than that. You helped me keep things in perspective. And for that, I'm very grateful.
You're grateful?
Grateful.
How grateful?
So grateful.
Cool. I interrupted something?
No, not at all. I'm just catching up. You know, when you get out of the loop for a few days, you always miss something. Have a seat.
Looking great for a guy who's missing a chunk of lung.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, they tell me I heal fast.
It's amazing, isn't it? The healing process. Mystical, you know? It's interesting, some of the things they say, though, that really adds to that process. Affection, loyalty, companionship.
Yeah, well, I like affection and loyalty.
Yeah, like a pet, you know? Pets are little things that have, like, amazing therapeutic value. Yeah, and that's been documented in medical journals.
No kidding.
Yeah. It's like that little dog that we got, Marty and Patrick.
Yeah?
You know something? I just thought of something that could really speed your recovery along.
Don't tell me it has 4 legs.
Yes. Something that can fetch and carry while you're regaining your strength.
Thank you, Bo. Now, tell me, how unhappy is Nora with the dog?
Well, the dog's name is Penny. You probably remember that.
Mm-hmm.
And, Penny has torn up a bunch of old pillows and some heirloom linen. Nora's really not too happy right now. Oh, believe me, Mel, we have to find this dog a decent home.
Have we considered the pound?
No, this is Marty and Patrick's dog we're talking about. Its fate is in our hands.
No, all right. It deserves a good home, but a houseboat's no place for a dog. It'd be miserable there.
Mel, I'm in big trouble right now.
All right. It's against my better judgment. If you can't con anybody else into taking him, I'll take the critter.
That's great. That's really great. Thank you. Hello, Taya. Hey, Andrew.
Hey, it's good to see you, Bo.
You too. Is Todd here?
No, Todd's away. Why, can I help you with something?
Oh, well, yeah, I was hoping to ask Todd a question, but since you're here, I'll ask you. Would you like to have a dog? This was Marty and Patrick's little dog. Name's Penny. It's a wonderful dog. Needs a good home right now. Plus, this is one heck of a watchdog. I just thought that you two might be interested since Todd had that special relationship with a certain group of international terrorists.
Todd Manning has absolutely no relationship with terrorists.
Oh, okay. Andrew, how about you? It's a great dog to keep around the rectory. Great with kids. I'll bet.
Yeah, I'll bet you're right, but I got my hands full with Eli. No offense to Eli or the dog, but a HIV teen on the verge of juvenile delinquency, that's about all I can handle right now.
Yeah, I guess.
Listen,
Pardon, sir. Commissioner Buchanan is here with... What are you here with, Commissioner?
This is the opportunity of a lifetime.
My son, Bo, the traveling snake oil salesman.
Well, it takes one to know one, Pa. Would either of you gentlemen be interested in having a dog?
Why? Couldn't you bring yourself to put this thing out of its misery? This one is the sorriest looking excuse for a dog I've ever seen, Bo.
But, Pa, he has character, you know? He's just like you.
Oh.
You know, hey, that's what counts.
Sorry, sir. When I opened the door, I had no idea he had this thing with him.
Well, see, if you had a dog, Nigel, nobody could sneak up on you like that.
A few more security cameras could accomplish the same thing with no dog here.
Can you take a security camera fishing? Can you take it hunting? No. A man needs a dog to be a man. And besides...
Ah, hell, Nigel. Why not?
I can suggest several reasons, sir.
Why don't we just give him the run of the place?
I believe local ordinances forbid the housing of livestock on the premises.
When did you become a dog hater?
When are you going to show me a dog?
By the way, Bo, what is the mutt's name?
Penny.
I think you paid too much.
What kind of a name is that for a dog?
That's the name he answers to.
Nigel, take Penny out to the kitchen and give him a raw steak or something. You know, they don't usually bite the hand that feeds them.
Nigel, I bet you end up bonding with him for life. Come on, Penny.
Yeah, splendid. Yeah, come on, Penny.
What is this, Bo? Some kind of peace offering?
For what?
For what, huh? For what? For deciding that I didn't burn down that warehouse with my granddaughter and friends inside. But I guess you didn't have the guts to apologize outright, so you bring me a damn dog.
Well, if that's the spin you want to put on it, Pa, it's fine with me.
You boys, you know, have accused me of a lot of things over the years. But that one really, really got to me.
Okay, how about a dog and an apology? Okay, we were wrong, Pa.
Now, that's better. But couldn't you come up with a gesture a lot prettier than a shaggy run of a dog with eyebrows like John L. Lewis?
Miss Carpenter to see you, sir.
That's just what I mean.
Hey, Maggie.
Hey, Paul. You have a dog, Asa?
Well, yeah, he does now. Penny is officially a Buchanan.
From the glint in your eye, little gal, I suspect you might try and sell me some snake oil, too.
Well, Asa, you gave that little dog a home. I'm amazed.
Ah, Bo caught me on a good day.
You? A good day? That only means one thing. Who'd you swindle, Pa?
Me. Or at least he thinks so.
Maggie sold me the site of her former warehouse.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. I'm here to discuss the deal.
And she finally wised up, Bo. She dumped that sorry excuse for a boyfriend.
Max and I have gone our separate ways. Actually, I'm going far, far away to France for 6 months to study at l'École des Arts du Cirque. Vicky met the director, hooked me up, and they asked me to come study with them.
What? I heard that you and Max were engaged.
Yeah, briefly. I'm still a little shaky about it. I'd like to just move on, please.
Okay, well, whatever makes you happy. I just, you know, don't stay away too long. Landview's not going to be the same without you.
Well, thanks. I'll keep in touch.
All right. I better run before Asa changes his mind about Penny.
Oh, hold it. Let me ask you something, Maggie. Do you think a respectable dog would answer to a dumb name like Penny?
It's okay, Pa, because he's not all that respectable.
My.
All right.
You're gorgeous.
Hello. Oh, I'm not interrupting dinner, am I?
No, come in.
Actually, we just finished.
Hi, Clint.
Hi. I have to go back home and unpack. Since it doesn't seem like I can convince anyone to go back to the ranch with me tonight. Night, sweetheart.
See you, Dad.
I'll see you at the office tomorrow.
Yes, sure. I love my boots. Thank you. Ooh, I love your boots, too. Oh, wow, look at your red thing. Yeah. So what brings you here, huh? I got a letter from Marty. She's fine. She doesn't want anyone to worry about her. She's fine. But since she's not going to be coming back, she's asked me to give away their things. And she specifically asked me to give you her sheet music. And her piano, if you need it.
Well, that's very dear of her, but
I figured.
You know what, Mom? Can I help you with the dishes later?
Yes, honey. Take your time.
Thank you.
Sit down, Nora.
is Marty really all right?
You can judge that for yourself. She asked me to give you that in private. I have an idea what's inside. I think she did the best she could with the cards that were dealt her. I miss them.
I'll pray for them.
That's a good idea. I think we could all use a little of that every now and then, especially now.
This has hit you so hard, hasn't it?
Don't worry about me. Please, I'm doing enough of that on my own. I'm perimenopausal.
That's impossible.
My thoughts exactly.
You're too young.
Yes.
But of course it would explain the mood swings and the...
The what?
The sensitivity, the emotional intensity.
That too. I cry over dead fish. I explode over Beau's motorcycle. And to be perfectly frank, the whole thing exhausts me.
Have you thought about hormone replacement therapy?
Yeah, Larry said I have to wait until my period ends, which could be up to a year from now.
Ooh.
So in the meantime, I'm thinking of alternatives, like suicide.
You know, it's funny. I find that people treat it one of two ways. Either they just ignore menopause, pretend it doesn't exist, don't talk about it, ignore the symptoms, or they deal with it just head on, the way you seem to be doing. You know, it's not the big deal that it was for our grandmothers.
I'll remind you of that when it happens to you.
Can I count on that?
You know, for some reason, I'm feeling much better.
Well, have you talked to anybody else about it? I mean, besides Larry?
Well, Beau, God bless him. Oh. And Rachel, she was so thrilled that I wasn't dying of some disease that she brushed the whole thing off in a manner that totally infuriated me. Of course, it doesn't take much to do that these days.
Maybe you should talk to some women who've been through it.
You mean like a support group?
No, not if it makes you that uncomfortable. How about some friends, huh? It seems half the women in the world are very eager to talk about it. The other half, of course, stick their heads in the sand.
Was that remark aimed at me?
Nora. No, you're being too sensitive. No, it was not. I think you're being terrific about it, really. And you are setting an example which I hope to follow when my time comes.
Yeah.
It's avoidance, denial, and ignorance that seem to be the big enemies here.
I'm really glad I know you.
Oh, my dear, the feeling is so very mutual.
Something's wrong, and I can't put my finger on it.
Can you put anything else on it?
It's quiet. That's what's wrong. It's quiet.
What's wrong with that?
But you did it, didn't you? Did you? You didn't.
Try this, honey.
And Penny? Penny! Here, boy! Come here! Yes! He's gone!
Nothing here but us two-legged critters, and since I don't chew up the linen, nothing's gonna be eaten in here that doesn't come on a plate.
So I can...
You can relax, honey. You can relax and take it easy. God, if this is the way you react to being dogless, I'm bringing a mutt home every week just so I can get rid of him.
But, I mean, Penny's okay, right? I mean, nothing happened to him like what happened to the fish I caught at the lake,
Fine.
right?
He's fine, honey. He's alive and well and living at Ace's.
What? I didn't hate the dog that much.
No, come on, don't worry. Asa loves dogs. We always had dogs in Texas. Treated him better than he did his wives. I think that's because they made him happier.
You sure Penny's okay?
Ace has a big old mansion. It's full of rooms. Each one is stuffed with pillows and draperies. That dog is in chew heaven. First thing, right off the bat, Asa told Nigel, go make a mistake.
Oh, that's right. Nigel will be there. Nigel will be good, too. Which leaves me free to go back to being good to you.
Honey? I hate to distract you from this activity, important activity, but didn't we have a deal?
What deal?
I seem to remember that we had an unspoken agreement that if I got rid of this dog, you were going to ease up on your workload.
Oh, yeah. I thought about that.
And?
And, well, I mean, after doing some thinking, I realized that it's very hard to
Say it, honey.
Delegate responsibility. But, you know, I think I'm going to.
By bringing on an associate.
Well, now, see, I'm not that enlightened. And I'm not that great at work. I really am not. And you know what? I just need a teensy-weensy bit of extra help. So I've been doing some thinking, and I thought what I might do is I might train Jill to be a paralegal and then just hire a new secretary. How's that for using the D word, huh? Huh?
That's not half bad. I think there's just one more thing that this plan needs.
What?
Action.
I'm not calling Jill tonight.
No time like the present, honey.
Sweetheart, the present is very late.
Yeah, but waiting is not going to make it any earlier or any easier. So, delegation. Oh. I think you're supposed to dial it.
I have a much better idea. I'm going to wait until Jill comes into the office, and then I can see her face when I tell her the good news. You don't think that's a better idea?
Buchanan. Hi. Yeah, she's right here. Just a second. She just saved you a phone call.
Jill? Yeah. Jill? Hi. We were just talking about you. Of course we were saying nice things. What's up? What do you mean you have horrible news to tell me? This is just great. It clinches it. I'm doomed. The gods hate me.
I take it there's a problem?
Jill can't be my paralegal.
Why not?
She just quit.
Quit?
Yes. Some humongous law firm in Philadelphia offered her a job with more responsibility and more money.
Honey, get her on the phone, make a counteroffer.
And propose an offer of the same amount of money, and then I could also fly in her parents and her boyfriend, her new boyfriend from Philly.
And tell her I said goodbye.
Oh, I can't believe this. Just when I knew I needed some more help, this help gets up and suddenly goes poof.
Think of this as an opportunity.
An opportunity to do what? Jump off a bridge?
No, honey, just think about it, okay? It'd be a lot faster, a lot easier to hire somebody who's already trained as a paralegal than it would be to, like, retool Jill. They're going to be ready. They'll be able to jump right into work and then ease up your workload, and you'll have all this time freed up to do other things. You know, like, spend one of those long evenings with that handsome husband of yours.
I think this is the part where you're supposed to jump on me again.
Been there, done that.
Well, okay, then I guess it's my turn.
I had a brand new Stetson on his desk, and now it's... Nigel!
Have you located the missing chapeau? Oh, my.
I am going to turn that mangy hound into his doorstop. Where the hell is he?
Actually, sir, there's been an unfortunate occurrence. I left the little beast tied up outside. However, when I returned to ensure that he was still secure, I found he wasn't. He has escaped, sir.
You mean like gone?
Very. Oh, I searched high and low, but to no avail. I take full responsibility, sir. Clearly, this is not what Commissioner Buchanan had in mind when he asked you to provide the brute with a good home. Ought we to inform him?
I think it's a little too late to call Bo.
Perhaps call in the morning.
Yes. If we remember.
Indeed.
Well, where is that?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, what? 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 Oh, no. No, it's a dream. It's a dream. It's a horrible, horrible dream.
Oh, it barks just like the real thing.
No, no, make it stop. Make it go away. No, 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 no. Oh?
Penny, come home.
Oh. Ah, good morning, Commissioner.
Morning.
Breakfast.
Breakfast, yes.
Breakfast? Yes.
Yes, I will have breakfast.
And that would be?
Well, potato omelet, platanos maduros, and some cafe con leche. And if you got a second, I'd like to show you something.
But sure. Breakfast rush is almost over. Ah. What kind of animal is that?
That's a dog, Carlotta.
Dog? What happened to it?
Nothing. Nothing happened to it. I mean, once you get used to it, he's really kind of cute, isn't he?
Not exactly. Hey, wait a minute. Is this Patrick and Marty's dog, the one that ate the hors d'oeuvres at Nora's party?
Yeah, he'd be one and the same.
Ah.
You know what, though, since you have such a kind heart and you seem to have this willingness to take in strays,
No.
Look, the thing about this dog is he really grows on you, Carlotta.
Bo, I run a food business. I have no need for a dog. What am I going to do with the health commissioners? And besides, what am I going to do with the dog? I can't leave the dog at home in my apartment alone all day long.
You're right about that one.
In fact, in all the people that I know in Lambview, I'm the person that needs the dog least.
Okay. All right, I get your point, all right? I'm sorry I even brought it up.
No problem. I'll get you breakfast.
You having second thoughts about the dog?
Have you heard from Hank?
Hank, you've got to be down to fighting weight now after spending that time in the woods. Nothing does a man more good than to be out there with himself and the wildlife.
Oh, yeah, it was wild, all right.
Yeah. You know, Renee, she's got herself a pretty good turnout here. You know, I think that the woman's clinic is going to be the best funded facility in the Commonwealth. Do we know what's up for auction?
No, but why don't we go find out? This man, elevator.
Whoa, what an entrance.
My partner and I are here to spend some of Club Indigo's Jazz Festival revenues on Renee's most worthy cause.
Share some of our good fortune with the women's clinic.
That is what solid, upstanding citizens do, right?
And there's no one more upstanding than our district attorney. Isn't that so, Carlotta?
You learn quickly.
Oh, come on, Miss Principal. We don't want to overstay our welcome. Miss Vega's never been long on patience.
To the bar.
What was that all about?
Ladies' room.
Sit. I have to powder my nose. Excuse me.
Oh, Hank, I believe we can have these halfway smoked by the time they get back.
Oh, Bo, darling, Nora was just telling me about your adorable, darling adoptive pup, but unfortunately, I can't auction off a dog. I hope you find him a good home, though.
You tried to auction him off?
Well, it's for good cause. Oh, don't look at me like that. Another good cause would be to send the first record producer into orbit.
Oh, Jakara? You heard?
I don't know who I'm madder at. Jakara for presuming herself into the situation, or Hank for letting her.
No, Hank didn't let her do anything.
He let it get pretty far.
What far? She cleaned some fish, she took a swim, and then when Carlotta showed up, she left.
Well, what if Carlotta hadn't shown up? What then? What would have happened then?
All Hank aimed to do was fish.
Yes. And Jakara happened to jump onto his hook. You know? Hank should have known better. He should have cut the thing, you know, cut the line, cut the bait, whatever the metaphor is.
What is he supposed to do, honey, really? I mean, be rude to his brother's business partner? Right when he's trying to keep the peace with RJ, he couldn't ask her to just pack it up and go home.
So instead he asked her to strip down and go for a swim?
No. That's not what happened.
Oh,
no. Listen. We've got enough problems of our own right now. Let's not knock ourselves out getting involved with Hank and Carlotta's business, too, okay?
We have problems of our own? I think I need some fresh air.
Oh, I hope Hank does better with Carlotta.
Come on. I'm a one-woman man.
And what are you doing in the middle of a love triangle?
I'm not in a love triangle.
Really? You better tell Jakara that.
Look, she knows how I feel. And so does Carlotta.
Then why are they at each other's throats?
I don't know. But I'm gonna have to do something about it.
Oh, the trials and tribulations of an eligible bachelor.
Don't you dare threaten me about tomorrow. I will get my little girl back, and I will make you pay for everything you have done to me, Taya.
That's a pathetic, doomed wish. Judge Goldberg's no fool. She'll see you're not fit to be Star's mother. She'll hand Star over to me as fast as she can bang her gavel.
Oh, God, you're living a lie, and everyone knows it. Oh, your professional ethics are laughable. Your personal ethics are despicable.
Claire, calm down. My God, you're overreacting.
You lied to the court. You stole my little girl away from me. There are two words for women who sell their services to people like you do, Taya. An attorney is one of them.
You're taking this far too personally.
Dunno,
This is a
sis,
legal
but I
matter
think
and one
it's
that
gonna
shouldn't
be
be debated here. It's totally inappropriate.
I don't care who hears me. You were messing with the wrong woman, Chiquita. You're not fit to live, and I am going to tear you apart. Don't you hit me. Ah!
Don't look at that, all right? Absolutely no
All right, look, Taya's on her way to the hospital, and I see you put the boys to work. You want to tell me what went on here?
Maybe a love triangle.
Look, since it seems that you have the situation under control, I think I'm going to take off. If you need me, I'll be at home. Alone.
Sure, Hank. Sure.
Good night.
All right. Excuse me, honey. I'm going to go ask Miss Daimler a few questions. Are you okay, Blair? Look, I need to ask you a few questions.
Bo, you can't do this. You simply cannot interrogate her. The poor girl is traumatized.
I'm fine. Ask me whatever you like.
What went on between you and Taya?
She picked a fight with me for absolutely no reason. She insulted me. She told me that I was gonna lose Star. And then she raised her hand up like this, and I thought that she was gonna hit me.
And then what did you do?
I defended myself. I just pushed her away. I pushed her, but God, I didn't mean her possible. I resisted.
But she did.
Oh.
Nora, please. You've got to help Blair.
Dorian, relax. Nobody said Blair is in any trouble.
Oh, really? Then why is your husband questioning her like this is the second inquisition?
Thank you for your input, Dorian, but you just interrupted my questioning of witnesses. Now, witnesses are people who are present when an incident occurs. And since you were not present, I don't need you any further. Goodbye.
Don't use that condescending tone with me. One of the witnesses that you were questioning is my niece. I have every right to be here.
Okay, that's enough, Dorian. Absolutely. This is exactly the reason why I don't want to get involved with you.
Oh, Nora, don't say that. Please don't say that. No. It's not just for my sake. It's for Blair. She needs you desperately.
There are so many lawyers out there, good lawyers.
Not as good as you are. You're the best. You almost kept me off death row. Nora, please, I promise you, I will not say one more word. I promise. Please.
Fine.
Thank you.
It's gotta be my hormones. Are you through with Blair for tonight?
Yes. Dorian can take her home, provided that she keeps her there.
Okay.
Because I still have witnesses to question. I want to speak to Taya Delgado. And then I'll decide if there are any charges to be made. By the way, honey, what are you doing?
I haven't any idea. Dory, take Blair home. Now.
Aren't you going to come with me?
Soon, I'll meet you there later. Okay?
Thank you.
Oh, I know.
Blair, everything's going to be all right. I promise you that. We'll make sure of it. Trust me. Ah, Nora.
The maid said you were in here.
Hey, didn't I tell you? Nora's here, and she's going to fix everything.
Like what?
It doesn't matter. That's what lawyers do, right? They solve situations like this.
Nora, what could happen here?
Well, Blair, you could be in big trouble.
But she doesn't need to think about that right now.
What am I facing?
Possible assault charges.
You heard her tell Bo that she was acting in self-defense.
A lot of this depends on Taya Delgado's condition.
Nora, stop. She don't need to fill her head with this kind of thing.
Dorian, you're filling my head right now. If you don't sit down, shut up, and let me do my job, I am walking out of here. I mean it. And this time, for good.
Nora, please, don't leave. Blair needs you. Now, I promise you, I will not say another word. I'm just going to sit down right here, quietly.
Please. Please, Nora.
Not one word.
What can happen to me here?
Like I said, it really depends upon Taya.
Great.
Bo is at the hospital right now checking on her condition. Last I heard, she was still unconscious.
Will I be arrested?
Bo has to hear Taya's account of what happened that night. She, as the victim, is the primary witness in the criminal case.
No, she's not going to tell the truth. I mean, why would she tell Bo the truth? I mean, Todd and Taya are getting exactly what they want, and that's to get rid of me for good. I mean, they're trying to take my little girl away from me.
Nobody is going to take Star anywhere.
Look, it's no secret that I hate Taya. But look, I never meant to hurt her.
Will, you did push her through a second-story window.
She was about to hit me. I only pushed her away in self-defense. She flew out of that window. I have no idea how she did that. But Nora, please, you've got to believe me.
It was reported that earlier that evening you said you wanted to throttle her. Is that true?
Okay, I'd like to interject here.
No, you can't.
Blair has been under an awful lot of pressure lately. She had that stroke, the custody hearing.
Dorian, I'm very aware of all of that. Blair, is it true?
Yes, but I did. It's not that I meant to do it. I mean, haven't you... Please, Nora, haven't you ever said anything? They are going to use this, aren't they?
They'll certainly try.
Oh, my God. I have made this so easy for Todd. I mean, I've given him exactly what he wanted. They're going to throw me in jail, and he's going to get starved permanently. How can I don't understand. How could I have let Taya set me up like this?
Todd is not going to keep Star.
What if Taya doesn't regain consciousness? What if she dies? Are they going to charge me with murder?
Let's not go there right now, okay?
But, wait a minute. Look, whatever happened to Taya happened because Taya provoked you, dear. I mean, however tragic the outcome may have been, your actions are totally justifiable, and they're not going to charge you with anything.
I don't mean to contradict your esteemed legal opinion, Dorian, but you're wrong.
Oh?
Yes.
There were extenuating circumstances.
That would only have a bearing on sentencing if, and this is a really big if, you could prove it, but it'll have no bearing whatsoever on arraignment.
That's absurd.
Well, it's the law.
The law is stupid.
Well, stop it. Just please, just...
All right.
Yes, honey, I'm sorry, too. We certainly didn't mean to upset you.
So am I going to jail?
Not if I can help it.
But you just said...
I will do everything I can to convince Bo not to bring you up on criminal charges, but I have to tell you, Todd will be pressing Bo equally hard to book you. You know, I would trade you your time with Todd for mine with Dorian.
Honey, let's just call it a draw, okay? We both had lousy nights.
And off the record, how's Taya doing?
Not good. She's still in a coma.
Oh, no. Oh, shoot, the keys. You know what? I wish someone would come up with an electronic key for a household door. You know, like you have for a car, you just press a button, you go...
Great idea, honey. Great idea. Yeah, you know, and I've got an idea. Let's go out for coffee. Okay?
Coffee?
Yeah.
Boy, your time with Todd must have been worse than my time with Dorian.
Well, they're both nuts. And we're both exhausted, so let's just go straight to bed.
I can't do that. I have to go over these resumes.
No.
What? Are you all right? What's wrong with you?
Nothing?
Oh, okay. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Dancing?
Dancing. You know what?
What?
If I behaved like this, you'd say I was hormonal. Please say that those aren't
the resumes.
Did you choose them?
No, I ate at the auction.
I didn't do it.
No, I wouldn't think so.
So I guess the dog did it.
Well, yeah, I would guess,
Okay, then. Excuse me. I'm gonna go kill that dog. No! Let me in.
Honey, you know, I think killing the dog is just slightly overreacting.
You think so? Where'd he go?
I don't know. If he heard you, he's probably going to hide out until spring.
Good.
Is it safe to let you go?
Yeah. Oh, Bo, look at this. Oh. This could have been my new personal assistant.
Nah. Now this one sweats too much under pressure.
Serious. How am I supposed to get in touch with this applicant, huh?
Huh?
Penny? Penny? Come here. Come here, boy. Come to Mama. Mama's got something for you.
No, you know what, honey? I swear to you, Tomorrow I'm going to use everything that I learned as commissioner to try and restore this resume.
Really?
Well, at least, the least I'm going to do is find a way to get in touch with this applicant. Maybe try psychic.
We are not amused.
Oh. Is that better?
No.
No?
No, we're not amused at all.
Are we?
Yes, we're amused. We're very amused.
Now we can get on with it.
Get on with it? I'm going to tell you something.
What?
I hate the dog.
I know.
But I love you.
And I love you.
Bo? How did your nose suddenly get so cold and wet?
Your name is Mud.
Well, certainly a lot less than Penny.
Everything I said before about killing the dog.
I
take it all back, honey.
You listen to me, Mud, very carefully. Sit down. Sit. And you listen to me. What I'm about to do is not out of anger or malevolence towards all dogs in general. Just you, specifically. You see, in our society, we have rules of behavior. And this house is our society. I cannot cohabitate with any creature, four-legged, two-legged, no-legged, that has personal habits as bad as yours, okay? I mean, never giving one's fellow creatures a moment's rest is just rude and antisocial. Chewing resumes and linen is destruction of personal property and wrong. But putting one's wet snout where it definitely does not belong is invasion of privacy and trespassing. Now, for all of these reasons, Mud, your death would be labeled justifiable homicide. But I'm not going to do that to you. That would be sinking down to your level. Yes. So instead, I'm going to throw you out of the house. Come on, Mud. Out you go.
It's called tough love, Mud.
Out, 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 out.
What was that?
It's a dog. If you come here to rant and rave and demand that Bo arrest Blair, forget it. It was all a horrible accident. And you and your paper are not going to go bullying the commissioner here to go and press charges against the mother of your
Save
child.
it for court. Look, I came here to say what I have to say.
Sure. Come on in.
First of all, Taya's awake.
Well, thank God.
That's great to hear. I'm going to need a statement from her in the morning.
Well, you see, that's the thing. Maybe I could save you some trouble. Taya confirmed Blair's story, and the whole thing was just an accident.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. Taya does not hold Blair responsible?
Yeah.
So you're not planning to press any charges?
No, Blair's bonkers. Well, Taya says that Blair's fragile and confused. Anyway, the least little thing sets her off, and she does things that she doesn't necessarily mean to do. And this is one of those cases.
Well, if the victim, who happens to also be the key witness, says that the whole thing was an accident, then there's really nothing that I have to charge Blair with.
Good. Because I think that there has been enough pain this evening. You folks have a good night.
Who is
was that was inhabiting Todd Manning's body?
I don't know. But whoever it was sure seemed to be very reasonable.
Too reasonable. Unless he's found a better way to punish Blair. Like at the custody hearing.